Why do you think someone like, let's say, Lil Wayne, who's supposed to be one of the goats, kind of gets a pass of not having too much substance in his music?
I think because we already made a mental note years ago that he's essentially retired and this is all extra, right? Like everything now
Yeah.
is just bonus, right? Like I think, dude, I don't know when the exact moment was. Maybe it was the exact moment. It was clearly Drake was the guy, and it was Kendrick and J. Cole, and it was like, Lil Wayne has his health issues, or, he's just like really not in the scene anymore, right? I think everything since the Carter 5, bro. I think the Carter 5 or 4 was like, hey, I'm gonna give you guys one really good body of work, and everything here is just extra, right? So he's like, I think right now Wayne's a novelty, right? Whereas like, okay, which is crazy because what Wayne was, right? But I think that's just the facts, bro. He's just a novelty now. Like he's like a mascot of hip hop. We're always gonna love him. He's lovable as fuck. He's tiny as shit, but we don't consider him that. Whereas with fucking let Jay-Z drop a terrible fucking album, he's getting cooked, bro.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
You know what I mean? But I just think it's just a different. Like, yes, Lil Wayne had a phenomenal run, but I don't. Maybe I'm crazy, bro, in hindsight, but I truly don't believe there was a clear, like, oh, he is the top 1 or 2 rappers of all time ever, right? I know he said greatest rapper alive, but I think all of us were like, yeah, dude, but you're not Jay. You know what I mean? Like, you're not Kanye. You're not whoever. Whereas Drake, we're like, oh, no, dude, you're like them, right? Like, again, you've been fucking number 1 for 10, 12 years. You have the right. I think with Wayne, Eminem, Nas, you're like, yeah, bro, drop a fucking terrible album. Like, who cares, bro? Like, you got your dues. You're in the Hall of Fame. I think with Drake, it's like we want to believe at least we're still in the midst of it. Like we're in the midst of the run. So like the run can't be giving us these many flops because then we're like, is the run even that good then? Kind of a thing.
Yeah.
So I think that's why it's a little bit different.
Got it. Yeah. So I guess what it boils down to is the Juicy J's, Futures, Lil Wayne's of the world. We kind of don't put him in the same bucket of GOAT lyricists as Drake has kind of positioned himself and attempted to hold the title of. And therefore, when it comes to age, we're kind of expecting more growth, whereas Juicy J, we're going to him for a specific reason. Doesn't matter if he's 58 in the club slapping asses. It is what it is. That's his thing. Whereas Drake, it's like, we need you to have the torch in hand and tell us where you're taking it. Because if you hold that bitch in place, the flame's going to go out and we're just going to be left in the dark. That was oddly poetic for some reason.
That was very poetic. I think you just blacked out. If I asked you to repeat that, I feel like you wouldn't be able to.
yeah, I wouldn't.